Hello, and we are back. FTB Evolution. We have done quite a bit of progress. So the reason I have the stone added to the ends is if I'm on this little thing, it's telling me that A, there's something that's open on the side of the machine. So look, one block face are exposed to the air, and now it's patched up, so it's not wasting any temperature. Our crude oil is actually coming in from the beach that we have set up, so it's automatic, and lava is being pumped into the underneath, which I'll show you, into this little spot through there, which is just under it, which provides a whole lot of heat. If I can get to it in a safe distance. Yeah, so it's just on this block. We have a destruction pane as well set up to, when it turns into obsidian, which it will because it is cooled down by the process, it is picked up and put into the drawer we have, which is right here. So we have 52 at the minute. I can put it straight back into the system, but I just wanted to see how much it goes through at a time. So I can probably make this more efficient, but what we have right now is fine. Over here, we have the golden chest with a heat frame, and what this is that it uses the molten plastic and it cools it down. So if we get plastic, we don't actually need plastic sheets because shit, that was loud. Because we can use basically the same as the industrial foregoing. The only thing is actually, yeah, basically anything to craft can be used with the industrial foregoing plastic, except for the construction bricks and the plastic sheets for these. So it's just got a little bit of stuff that I can make, but right now we just have it available to us. So this is the only process we have, turning it into that and then just shoving it into our system, and it just takes out the plastic and the bucket pack and gives us plastic sheets. Over here we have an automated pressure chamber. Now that it's 4.46, we can get some PCBs. So say we want in multiples of 3, 12. So to craft 12, it'll go into here. We have all 3 set up. So we can actually process etching acid, which is via all this, and it just automatically places it into the pressure chamber slowly. Yeah, so we move the interface over here and it just auto imports it just like that. We have this air compressor just to keep it a little bit up. So now it is slowly making our PCBs. Over by the etching tank is where we turn it into, hold on, oh, hang on. We need to turn it into the UV light box. So we need to make one of these. So we need a blueprint, which we can get from this tablet. Okay. So we just need a diamond. That's okay. So we'll make the diamond. Get a GPS. Then we'll get an air canister. Then we'll make the tablet. So it's out of pressure. Insert in a charging station. Okay, the charging station is this one. So that's here. And it will need to be inserted into its own air compressor. So we'll get some more pipe, go into it, we'll steal some of the coal, and we'll start charging it. So now it has 3.1 bars of pressure. What's the warning? Okay, it's just... Okay, we should keep it off for a second to get these pressure to increase, which we can speed up with these temporal pouch. And then we'll increase the pressure. We can also get upgrades for that, but we're not at that stage yet. So it's currently at 1 bar of pressure. How can we increase it? Okay, so it's just slowly going up. Alright, so we'll wait for that to charge just a little bit more. We are making the PCBs, which we have... Okay. Yep. So once it gets over 5 pressure, it seems to break, which is very unfortunate. I turned down the sound because it was very loud. I do apologize for that. Okay. It's losing pressure already. Okay, so now we can place orders for some stuff. It's kind of like Amazon Prime, I guess. So it was emeralds, which we have a lot. So custom trades, which are for other players, which we don't have on this server. So we can place orders. Okay, we need to right click in inventory to deliver it. So we'll get a iron chest for deliveries. Set that up here. Okay, so deliveries will go into that. So we can order quite a lot of things. So we can get lubricant, but we need one of these. So do we put the items into that? Yep, we'll get one of those, one of those, one of those, and one of those. So that's all 4 different plans. We'll place the order. No idea how this works. Oh shit! Delivery! Alright, he took my emeralds. I guess we pay first. Ooh. And there we go. We got our stuff back. That's that's pretty cool. What were we doing? Okay, not that. Okay, so we have the blueprints. Now we need to make some etching. Let's make 5. Okay, we're missing buckets of molten plastic. No, we're not. Okay, we need to turn this off. This is only when it wants to be working. So, turn it off for now. Put these back in our system. Get some etching. 5. There we go. So I'll slowly transfer into plastic. Still got the pressure. Emeralds. Okay. So this is probably going to need to be increased in temperature. So if we could get another lava set up, or next to it, we could even have it next to it. Let's see it when we get there. So, don't need that. Just waiting for the... Okay, so now we can make the UV light box with the blueprint. Have to get your sunglasses. Okay. Okay. So this needs pressure as well. Just to etch. We set threshold to 100. So let's get some air compressors. Where did our compressors go? We might have used them. Oh, they blew up. That's right. They blew up. There we go. So we'll make 3. Get some coal. Get some more pipes. Cool. Now it's ready. So let's get our PCBs. So now it should be at least 1 bar of pressure. Okay. And how do we get the better air compressors? We need the advanced tube, which is used through an assembly line. All right. Okay, so that's just the better. Can we make any upgrades? We'll need an upgrade base for some of them. It's a speed one. It's just a large fluid tank. Hang on. That might be actually doable. Oh, I need lubricant. Okay, so I can order some. I need some more emeralds. Okay. Lubricants. So we can't buy it. We only can buy these items. Hmm. Oh, we need a fluid tank. Yeah, right. Of course. So now we can get lubricant. So let's make 5 or 10 orders of that. Let's get some of the... What else do we want? Crude oil? Not really. Don't actually need anything. Let's just get some drip. Okay, placed order. Let's turn the sound down though. Okay. There we go. Alright, plastic. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Taking our money though. Come on, man. Alright, that's 5 bars of pressure, UV lights. Okay. Okay. Shit. God damn it. Alright, let's just save it at 50%. And then it will export. So we need to keep this thing away from too much pressure. Okay, it should be, there we go. There's our lubricant. There's our drip. Okay. Yeah, I need some pressure tubes. That's a reinforced one. We should probably actually make that we have a processing plant? I don't know why I'm asking you. I think I should probably know that. Oh, we do. So, whoops. Okay. Dump the fluid. That in. Let's get malt. Okay. Alright, stop. Stop blowing up, please. Okay. God damn it. That's good enough. Doesn't need to go any more higher, bro. Chill out. Chill out. Okay. Now I've gotten distracted. Okay. Molten plastic. Alright. Boom. Okay, let's put in basically everything we got, which is 16. To make that, we need 1.5 bars of pressure. Also works with latex. That's interesting. Oh, so it needs more pressure. Okay, this is not the time where I want it to stop at 1. Get rid of that. That was too much, was it? Okay, 1.5. We need more of those pressure tubes. Pressure tubes. Okay. So now we're going to use an extended pattern provider instead. Alright. We're going to make some patterns. Alright, everything is now reinforced to 10 bars of pressure, and we have this little processing pattern array set up in there. We can store most of this now. Alrighty, and I am back. Sorry about that. I had a little emergency break, but we have the etching table complete. So basically, when you heat this up, it speeds up the time. So I have these little torches around it as like a little improvisation because the heat is spilled if one is open. It's kind of embarrassing me that it's not up right there. But yeah, so basically, on this thing here, if you have one open, it'll say warnings, the faces is exposed and it's exploring heat. And now there's no problems. We also have these security upgrades, which work really, really well. They just, like this one, for example, the pipes reach a certain threshold. It'll say, hey, look, let's deposit some of this air before I blow up. So every machine I'm going to have from now on is going to have that. The etching chance is going to be 100%, which I'm going to change it to. Yeah, it's just going to hit 5 and then it's good. So it does take longer to reach 100%, but it just works easier with these things over here. I could actually change it to 50, because then it'll get done really fast. What I can have here is a import, because the only use for the item, or an export, sorry, the only use for the PCBs is hello, sorry about that. My microphone cut out, but where was I? Yes, so the export bus. So we're going to export these PCBs that are just started. They're going to hit 50%. They're going to get exported into this, and hopefully, if all goes well, will work. So we're going to have a little thermo setup, which was over there, set up here as well. So we're going to get a annihilation pane. Annihilation pane. All right. Which we'll make. We won't do it that way. All right, which will be just underneath. So get that. Get How am I going to do this? All right, I'm going to set up a little system here and I'll guide you through it, just to make it all look a bit more fancy and less, well, yeah, cluttered. So I'll be back. All right, and we are done. So, taking him back over here, we start off with our main line going into this extended pattern provider, which we can craft all basic necessities. We have the security upgrade, the fluid placer, which places the lava, increasing the temperature. So that's pretty consistent with 500 degrees. This is the pressure. These blue cables are the cables for the annihilation panes, and the blue is the fluid. So we get heating here, and heating here. This is the automatic UV light box. So the empty PCBs go into the light box and are auto extracted to the etching tank, and we have buckets of etching which are crafted via this, which also has a security upgrade now just in case. So it is pressured, crafting the etching fluid. Gonna block that back up, and yeah, there's not much else to say, unless I've missed something. We've missed plastic creation, but we don't really need that too much just yet. So this is our little setup. It's doing pretty good. Now, so we can always order more stuff. I don't know if we can order etching. No. There's no way to get etching fluid unless you make it in the bucket. It would be a good way to find a way to input it directly into this, but there's no biggie. An easy way, actually, is if we get this, we could dump it into our system. That would be good. Only there was a way to do that. Is it like a dumping? Not a dumpling, but a dump? Way to automatic? Fluid collector? Yeah, but that doesn't do buckets. Unless we have a dispenser. Hold on. We can use this collector. Alright. Pick one of these gems. So charcoal into the atomic reconstructor. So over here. And there we go. Got our void crystals. I haven't been to that area in a while. Alright. Back down here. Fluid placer. Oh, hang on. We might be able to use mechanism. Okay, filling with liquid. Yeah, I'll just use actually additions. Shit. Wait. There we go. Okay. So we can set that up around here. So coming down here, we have set facades. Then we'll get a normal cable going up, or at least staying down there. Oops. Okay. So the fluid is placed there. Okay. Alright. That's good. So the fluid is placed. Nope, the fluid is dispensed first. Alright. Okay. Maybe I'll do something like that. Okay. So, we'll get a import, export. I'll get an import export for both of them. Okay, so this is importing the etching. All right, that's good. That's good. Okay, now we'll get a comparator, I think. So it can detect that there's something in it. I really don't like redstone. I'd prefer not to use it if I could. Doesn't seem like we have a choice. Okay, maybe place it to the side. Or reverse, sorry. There we go. Okay, so it's not dispensing it how I want it to. Yeah. Well, that sucks. Alright, I'm gonna find a way to do this. The good news is we found something. So this should place the block once powered and not... Okay, it's just placing one and that's collecting it. Oh my god, it works. Okay, that's importing etching acid. Okay, speed that up. Acceleration. Boom. Alright, hold on. And we need an inverter card, I think. Possibly. Oops. Hmm. That has etching acid. Okay. Need the bucket. So it picks it up. Guess not. Um, maybe we'll just try a get our wrench back. Let's just get an import. Yeah, yeah, that works. All right, that's good. That's good. We got that sorted. So what else can it do? Import the buckets. There we are. Okay, we need to change the... Hmm. So I wonder where those buckets are going to go. There's no way to collect it. Hmm. Because it's from... We'll get a logistical pipe. Place that bad boy up there. Wait, what is... There shouldn't be a way because the fluid comes in. Can it go into that? Let's try it. Alright, so we worked on something over here. So it works. The buckets are just kept there. So, there's nothing we can do about that. At least for now. And yeah, we're making all the etching fluid. The reason we did that is so it automatically can be transferred into this, which it does do really well. We just might need more UV light boxes because this rate is very slow. So we're going to need more of these blueprints, which we can get from this trader. So we can make about 5 and just order it in. We can also get the tankard, or the tank, sorry, set up there. Delivery drone is collecting our emeralds and depositing our loot. Yeah, it's good we don't need to do use redstone for that. I just wonder if it can export it via the side. So we are checking that. So the etching fluid doesn't seem to be able to export. So it must be from the side access, or above, sorry. We'll get the etching fluid up there, and it's getting sucked. So that is epic. Also have our blueprints, so we can make more of these UV light boxes. So I'll craft some of these. There we go. Good that we're a bit later into the game, so we know what we're doing. Oh, I want to say we know what we're doing, but we know a little bit more than what we did before. So that can also export the PCBs. Yep. Threshold 65. Get another configurator. There we are. So we have 2 setups, but it needs 1, so maybe we could have 5, I reckon. So let's make a couple more. 3, 4, 5. Okay. All set up directly above each other with the pressure pipe evening out at 2, which is pretty good. And each one will be 65, because that is my lucky number for these. Okay. 65. Set these up. These as well, and we'll get the memory card. We'll get the AE tool. Is it a tool? It's an item that we only had 1 of. It's not a guide. What? Where was it? Kind of looked like the memory stick. Ah, it was in our inventory. So we can copy that and load it onto each one. Just makes it a bit easier, and we'll get our acceleration. Actually, there's no point. There is no point for that. So we'll get our logistical. Upgrade these. Let's make some alloys, shall we? Let's make 10 of each. Okay, or 20. Okay. That back. Just to get some speed going. Alrighty. So now we have a tower just like the other one, all set up. Is exporting our crude oil. What the hell? Far out. Which one did I put it under? God damn it, that was a little scary, but we know this works. This definitely works, which is great. I don't know how to get the buckets out though. So maybe we can have a storage bus, raw. Okay. Alright, we'll set that up with the buckets. Maybe that will work. Just maybe. Maybe we'll do import export. Okay. Import export bus. Yeah, there we are. So this holds all our buckets, but that's okay. So we'll get the etching code. Let's see if that works. All right, we fix this up. So the exporting actually goes from above, and into this we have the failed PCBs, which should be automatically burned. Good thing to do. So we can turn this into blasting. So we have a blasting chamber. We can automatically smelt it. Wonder if I can. Nope. Just thinking. This fails. We can, yeah, it's only blasting augments. Or maybe we can get an iron furnace. We'll make an iron furnace. We'll upgrade it to gold. Okay. And diamond, which, yep. Then emerald, then obsidian, then netherite. Get a blasting upgrade. Okay. Then it should rely on power. So the right would be the input, bottom will be the input output, and auto input, auto output, and this will be the fuel input. So if we get a import output, yep, it's with its, hang on. Ah, guess we already had one. Funny that. Okay. Flux network. Set this up. So top will be the fuel input. We'll set an augment, so energy. There we go. Ah, wrong one. It's not a generator. It is a factory. That's it. Add. Okay. Auto split on. So now these empty PCBs can be exported back into here. It should work. It should. I've got a feeling. Output. There we go. That will pick it up. Hopefully. So that one passed. And it'll just cycle along. Alright, so we just had to change it from an import output to an input because it's only going to input the PCBs. All these are set up, so the PCBs will go in here. I should actually upgrade the speed of it, just so we're not wasting any time with any of the upgrades, really. And we should be good. Alright. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna end the video here. Appreciate all your support. And yeah, see you guys tomorrow.